What's up guys, it's your Ranger Boy here and sorry for this video, and I promise that I will make up for it because I'm also working on Sun and Moon Crack 2.0 as well, so no need to worry about upcoming content. But I really hope that you guys will have time to listen because I'm actually really worried about the Pokemon anime community and its current state. I will be totally honest. Since the Pokemon Sun and Moon anime started, the community is split up and divided like never before. It's not even like love versus hate, but it's even more extreme. On the one hand, we have people who absolutely hate it and constantly trash on it, and on the other hand, we have people who absolutely love it, and they love it so much that they need to show everybody, and at the same time aggressively trying to enforce their opinion to others so that they will love it as well. I never have seen this kind of split ever before. Every gen has good and bad points. Every gen has fans who constantly are arguing, and discussions are a good thing. But in the end, we were able to mostly agree at some points. Most of the community agree that the Gen 1 anime has a certain kind of nostalgic value to every one of us. Most of the community agree that Ash vs Paul still is one of the best battles we ever have seen. Most of us agree that Black and White overall had a negative influence on the franchise. And most of us people agree that XY is the best animated series so far. And now we have the Sun and Moon anime, and although we have disagreements just like in the past, we can't agree about anything. There are people who love the new Ash and his goofy way, and there are people who hate it. Same goes with the art style, the animation, the characters, and the whole series being a comedy now. And to be honest, it makes me sad. And it makes me even sadder that I also supported the hate towards the anime, but at the same time I can't agree that the Sun and Moon anime only has positives, because that's not true. So throughout the last few days, I thought about how we can be one community again. Until this day I haven't found a solution. One reason why I can't find a solution is because of the changes the anime made. It doesn't matter if the changes are good or bad, positive or negative, but the changes the producers made are massive and different from everything we have ever seen before. And the massive split of the community is a result of those huge changes. So huge that I can't find an answer. The only thing I can do for now is to be more open towards the comedy and the changes, and I'll try my best to welcome them with open arms. But as a reviewer, I still have to keep my critical sense, and I have to point out the negatives as well. Because the Sun and Moon anime, just like every other gen, has flaws. Will the anime unite us as one entity if the story will be like the games? The game's story doesn't always apply to the anime, and that's fact. Will the grand trials and the battles unite us? Will the 6 characters of the group have good development, or is one character doomed to be forgotten? I have worries that Sophocles might be forgotten because even in the games he wasn't that outstanding. And how about the animation and art design? Since Pokemon invested so much money in the games and Pokemon generation, I'm scared that there might be inconsistencies like in the first episodes of Dragon Ball Super, and there already are one. Look at Pikachu, look at Ash's arms. One has elbow, one doesn't have an elbow. And look at Kiao's eyes. And again, what I'm doing right now is not hating, but showing that the anime has flaws. But it also has awesome aspects. It has the potential to be as good as XY when it comes to animation, or even better. And because of the games, it has the potential to have a good story, but it's not guaranteed. And although I have a lot of worries right now, it's still too soon to massively hate on it, but it's also too soon to heavily praise it. People who massively hate it have to realize that it also has good and new aspects. And I, who mostly have been hating on the anime, have realized that. And if a mofo stubborn guy like me can realize that, then you can as well. And meanwhile, people who are sucking dicks and praising this anime have to realize that it has negatives as well. So my hope for this anime is that it will bring a story and new things which are so good that we finally can agree on some aspects of the anime, so that in the end we can finally be a community again. Because I hate seeing my community constantly fighting each other. I love this anime and everyone in this community, but at the same time the anime shouldn't be heavily comedy, but instead of that, balance between good comedy and seriousness, so that we are able to not only laugh but also to be excited together with Ash and his friends. I know it's much to ask. I know that the competition with yokai and the young Japanese viewers have influenced the anime. I know that Ash's current behavior suits him more because he's still 10. But I also know that Ash can do things which 10-year-olds would never do. And I also want to see that. And even though it doesn't seem like it right now, I know that the Pokemon company still cares for the Western viewers as well. And I hope that they also care about our opinion instead of only focusing on Japan. We all agree that the Sun and Moon games is one of the best Pokemon games of all time. And we stand for that statement as a community. And this is what I wish for the anime community. That someday we can look back on the Sun and Moon anime and remember it not as the anime who split up the community, but as the anime who was able to unite us like every other gen did. Yes, even Black and White. So that we all can call ourselves fans of the anime and not either haters or dick suckers of the anime. I know that we can be united as one. And hopefully the Sun and Moon anime will bring us together again somehow. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm really sorry, but I just had to get those worries out of my mind. Hopefully you guys have found some kind of solution for this. And like always, see you guys in the comment section down below. Bye guys!